What's up, Betting Edge Wizards? All right, it's time for prop wagers. You know what props are? Betting on things like over-under passing yards, rushing yards, for Super Bowl 45, and we're going to be giving you a lot of shows on this in the upcoming days leading up to Super Bowl 45. Listen, there is so much value betting on prop wagers if you study them and make informed betting decisions. That's what I'm here for on the Betting Edge, and I know you love it. So we're going to start with none other than Aaron Captain Championship Rodgers, and we're going to compare some of his possible stats to Brett Favre from Super Bowl 31. And like I'm telling you, I'm going to give you my thoughts on some of these props. You can bet all these props at wagerweb.com, which is the sponsor of the Betting Edge. Let's start them off right now. All right, these are, as I mentioned, all compared to Brett Favre stats from Super Bowl 31. Total passing TDs. Brett Favre 2, Rodgers over 2 plus 120, under 2 minus 140. Love the over there plus the 120. Feel like Rodgers is on fire, maybe one of the hottest quarterbacks in recent NFL playoff history, similar to the way that Joe Montana was, John Elway was, Steve Young when he was really hot when the Niners were winning Super Bowls. Love the over there. Total passing yards. Brett Favre 246. Rodgers over 246, under 246, minus 110, both there. Once again, love Rodgers and the over. Feel like he's going to have a great game. Pittsburgh has a great secondary. They do rush the passer a lot. And, of course, you got Troy Polamalu back there. But I have a feeling that the Green Bay Packers, win or lose, are going to score a lot of points. Yeah, they kind of had some issues in Chicago. That was on the road. It was freezing outside. The over, good value there. Completions. Favre 14. Rodgers over 14 minus 1,000. Huge favorite. Under 14 plus 800. Now, listen. Obviously, the favorite, I love it there. You can't bet on the minus 1,000. You have to bet $1,000 to win 100. But I'll tell you right now, there are going to be some coming up later where there's big underdog props that I do like. This one, do like the over, so unless you have $1 million, you might not want to put a ton of money on it. But the over is a very solid one. I think that Rodgers is going to have a great game. Completion percentage, Brett Favre, 51.9%. Rodgers, over 51.9, minus 1,000, under 51.9, plus 800. Once again, over, huge favorite for good reason. Even though passing, as far as completion percentage goes, you got to obviously be having a very solid game, passing yard-wise and catch-wise, and that's going to be up to the Green Bay receivers as well. But the over there, very solid. It's like a 95% to 5% thing, so the over is a strong play there. Passer rating, though, 107.9. Rodgers over 107.9, under 107.9, minus 110. This one, I do like Rodgers to go over. Now, it's kind of tough to calculate what the, passing ratings are. It's a little confusing, almost like studying for trigonometry in college. Maybe some of you smart guys in high school. But I'll tell you, if Rodgers has like 250 yards, which I think he's going to go over at least, a couple touchdowns, not more than one pick, he's going to be right there. So I think the over is a very solid play there. Now, longest touchdown. This is going to be tough to beat. Brett Favre, 81 yards to Antonio Freeman. Remember that, Bob. Rodgers, over 81-yard touchdown, plus 1,000, under 81, minus 1,200. I think this is one of my favorite underdog props. I think you put a little money on the over 81 yards. Maybe Rodgers gets backed up tight to the goal line and throws a long one to Greg Jennings. It could happen. Love the value there. And interceptions, Brett Favre 0, Rodgers 0, plus 400, Aaron 1 or more, minus 600. Love, and I mean love Rodgers' ability to not make mistakes. He did throw some picks in Chicago, but once again, bad weather. This is Dallas indoors. Love the plus 400 there. Very good value on the underdog. Now, we are going to be giving you lots of shows on props leading up to the Super Bowl. Very excited about it, as I mentioned. Very good betting strategies. You can make a lot of money if you make informed decisions. And the Betting Edge is always there for you. That's why you love it. So until next time, this has been Dan the Man. Bet it, bake it, and believe in the dream. Super Bowl style. Well, that's going to do it for our show today, and I've got just one question for you. Are you ready to become an insider and not an outsider? Visit us at inspin.com and click the insider button on the top left menu. Sign up and become an insider for free. That's right, absolutely free, and it always will be. Why sign up, you ask? Best betting trends, best game simulations, best free picks, best wise guy Steam plays, and so much more. And this is the exciting part. As an insider, you can now earn points by being active on inspin.com. If you subscribe to the show, you're going to earn 2 points. Like one of our videos, get another point. Favorite a video and get a point. Share a video and get a point. Collect points and cash them for great, great prizes. Handicapper picks, sportsbook betting credits, and tickets to your favorite games. It's simple, it's free, no purchase necessary. Be an insider, not an outsider. Inspin.com.